Thank you so much for all of you to be here tonight. It's great. I'm thrilled at the good turnout we've had. I'm Marci Sears, and I have served 12 years as a member of the School Board of Trustees. 6 of those years were as an officer, and 2 of those 6 years were as president. But I started my experience with Mishawaka Schools with a child at Mary Phillips. There I joined the PTA. I became the treasurer of the PTA there and worked on many events. I was a room mother for my children as they went through school. My daughter finished her last year of elementary school at Mary Phillips. I was fortunate that they closed it at her last year. I mean, you know what I mean. I was fortunate that they closed it before she finished, or after she finished. I played the piano for the holiday concerts for the elementary children at Mary Phillips, and was very involved with my children as they moved through the system and very involved with the schools. I have found that being a school board member is extremely challenging, and I believe that a person must love their community to make this kind of investment, and I certainly do. During my service on the school board, we faced many, many challenges, none so difficult as those in the last year. And while we have some difficult decisions in our future, I continue to be encouraged by the participation and the concern of the parents and the community in general in our effort to provide the best education possible for our school children. I'd like you to know that I come from a background of valuing education. Both of my parents were teachers. My brother and I grew up in an atmosphere of learning where we were taught by both word and example that knowledge was the most beneficial tool in seeking a productive and happy life. That's one of the reasons why I have felt very fortunate to serve my community in this way, and I'm a firm believer that every child needs and has the right to a good education. I'm grateful and proud to have been endorsed in this election by the Chamber of Commerce of St. Joseph County. In my time on the school board, I've supported the building of new schools, the renovation of existing schools. I've supported efforts to improve the graduation rate and institute programs that were of great benefit to student achievement. I've traveled to Indianapolis to talk with lawmakers about supporting public schools. I've supported revisions and additions to policy when appropriate and needed. And I've always made an effort to be current on issues facing our school system so that I could make informed decisions. Additionally, I have spoken out when I was in disagreement of how or when issues were being addressed. Just ask Dr. Barker, I think he'll confirm that. School City Mishawaka will see changes in the coming years. It's unavoidable. However, I've raised 2 children here and put them through Mishawaka schools. I now have 3 grandchildren here and beginning to enter the Mishawaka school system. I wouldn't feel right about walking away from the current challenges facing this district without giving my best effort to continue to participate. I've said that I feel the priorities for School City Mishawaka should be to have a balanced budget, to attract new students while building the Mishawaka Schools brand, to build and maintain good relationships with partners, both business and community, and to upgrade and make the best use of technology. I would support a referendum for operations for priorities like technology expansion and upgrades, expansion of our wireless infrastructure and digital classrooms. It would also be preferable to pass a capital projects referendum to address major repairs and security upgrades to our facilities. But the citizens have made it clear that any future referendum must be clearly communicated in a manner that can be understood and must be specific about where those referendum dollars would go. I believe we received that message loud and clear, and I will do everything in my power to see that we communicate in a more effective manner. I look forward to discussing all of these issues that are so important to all of us and to continuing to work toward a healthy, productive system that allows students to be prepared for life after Mishawaka schools.